A new episode of Cosmos Possible World airs tonight here on Fox 2. It is a fan favorite, taking viewers on adventures of the imagination. For more on what audiences can expect, we are joined by host Neil deGrasse Tyson. It is not often that I get nervous for an interview, but when you're talking to a famous astrophysicist like you, Neil, I got to say my heart's beating a little bit fast. Let me get right to it. Are there aliens out there, and where are they?
So I'm pretty sure they visited Earth, but they only did it during Comic-Con and nobody noticed. They just blended. That's what I worry. Or they landed in some odd place or during Halloween. If you look at what we're made of, the ingredients of life, and you look around the universe, those ingredients are everywhere. And then you look at how fast Earth went from just organic molecules to self-replicating life relative to how long Earth has been around. It happened fast. And so when you step back, and then we've been inventorying planets orbiting other stars. And just in our little zone where we can look, we've got 4,000 exoplanets. You add all this together, you'd be inexcusably egocentric to suggest that we are the only life in the universe. So anyone who studied the problem would say, yeah, it's surely out there.
Yeah, and we've been hearing news about stuff like this just a couple of weeks ago, possible signatures of life on those clouds on Venus. When you hear things like that, I mean, what goes through your head?
I'll tell you exactly. So it's easy to think to yourself, well, Earth is perfect for life. And every other planet is not perfect for life because it's cold or hot or dry. Or, it's easy to want to feel like we are special in that way. Every occasion we have looked beyond Earth to find like liquid water flowing beneath the surface of Mars, oozing out from cliff faces. When we look in the atmosphere of Venus, not the surface where it's hot, but high up in like a Goldilocks layer of its dense atmosphere, where the temperature is right for organic molecules. Oh my gosh. And so you say, maybe life is more ubiquitous than we ever imagined. And that maybe the urge to think it was unique is just some ego that we're invoking on the science that actually is trying to tell us something else.
Neil, what I love about you, you are always learning. You preach about always learning. I know you have kids. I have a 4-year-old daughter. And what is the key for young kids like that to get them excited about the atmosphere or science or the solar system? How do you engage them to learn?
Yeah, get the hell out of their way, okay? They're already curious. They don't need you to walk around and turn over rocks and pluck petals off of flowers. They are already curious. You know this. In fact, they're so curious that when they're younger than 3, their curiosity can actually harm themselves. All right. Well, what is this ledge or what is this knife? All right. So the point is, you want to encourage the curiosity, make sure they don't harm themselves, but make sure you don't get in the way of it. And I tweeted recently, there was a picture of a dad jumping into a puddle with his young daughter. And the daughter loves puddles, and grown-ups don't like puddles. Well, if you jump in a puddle, that's an experiment in cratering and fluid dynamics. And you're going to say no because you don't want to get something dirty? Did you have kids so that you wanted to maintain a clean house? No, that is not what happens when you have kids. So don't reject it, embrace that fact, because everything they break and everything they make dirty and messy was the consequence of an experiment. If you think about it that way, it transforms how you raise your kids. And so if you stay out of their way, they might become adults who are as curious as they were as kids. And we call those people scientists.
Neil, I could talk to you all day. I'm so sad that we're all out of time. I know you've got just city after city to talk to. Hey, the new show, Cosmos Possible World, airing tonight at 8 p.m. here on Fox 2. I am excited about it. I loved the 2014 series, A Space-Time Odyssey. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for your time today.
Thank you.